We got a new bike to review. It's fast, good looking, and got pedals on it, so it's street legal. It's made by Jasion, it's called the Patrol, and in this video, we're gonna unbox it, assemble it, and test it out. If you end up wanting one, I'll have a discount code for you in the description, but let's jump right into it.
Alrighty, time to get this thing unboxed. Overall, it's a pretty easy process since this bike is so lightweight. You don't need a stand to assemble this, but if you have one, it's gonna make it a lot easier. Besides the front wheel, this is pretty much everything you're gonna have to put on, plus a couple cool accessories they provide you. First step's gonna be getting the front wheel on. Just go ahead and loosen up all the bolts for the front axle, then just slide the wheel in, get everything fitted up, and then put back in the front axle and tighten up the bolts. Next, we gotta attach the rear shock to the rear wheel. Pretty similar process, just lift the rear wheel up, slide the bolt through and tighten it up. Now it's time to install the handlebars, just get everything unwrapped, fit them how you like, and get all the bolts tightened up around there. Next, time to get the front brake installed, and then lastly, just need to get the front and rear fender installed. Okay, now we're ready to charge up the bike and take it for a ride. Okay, it's time to take our first ride on the bike. Let's go over some quick specs. It's got a 52 volt, 30 amp hour battery. It's got a 19-inch wheel in the front, 17-inch wheel in the back, a top speed of 40 miles per hour, and a range of 50 miles. Hydraulic front and rear brakes. This is already a pretty lightweight bike, but one thing I do like about it is the battery is removable. So once you take the battery out, it makes this bike even lighter, which makes it super easy to transport. You can throw it right in the back of your car or SUV. And then one of my favorite features is it has an NFC key card to start it up. So overall, it's a lightweight, convenient, and pretty cool looking bike. But we got a fully charged battery, so let's go ride this thing someplace I normally wouldn't take an emoto, but I think with the pedals we're going to be just fine today. Actually, since we got a full battery, let's do a quick 0 to 30 pull in this thing. Haha, this thing's actually pretty fast. It is kind of weird for me having pedals, but I'll get used to it. And again, I think the pedals are going to help us ride this bike a lot of places where we cannot take a typical emoto. This is my first bike I've ever ridden with a hub motor. And one thing that's tripping me out is this bike is super quiet, which really just makes this bike easier to ride wherever you want. Between the no motor noise and the pedals, I mean, I really don't know where you couldn't ride this bike. Let's do a little top speed run real quick. All right, it's hitting 40 miles per hour, pretty easy. Initial impressions off-road is feeling good. Suspension's holding up. Knobbies aren't feeling bad. It's nice that they gave it a 1917 setup. It's going to help you a lot. We'll crawl down in this ditch and see how it does. Also, for the size of a bike this is, the brakes are feeling great. Definitely has plenty of stopping power. I'm really impressed by the suspension. Way smoother than I expected. Man, this bike's going to be great for stuff like this. You can just go roam around your local park or trails by your house and nobody's going to give you grief. Yeah, this is so nice. I've ridden past 3 or 4 people and they haven't looked mad at all. See how it does up this hill. Yeah, I mean, it handled that no problem. The camera probably doesn't do that justice, but that's actually a pretty steep incline. Mess around in this construction lot for a second, see how it feels in the dirt. This thing's handling it well. Again, I don't ride many bikes with pedals. In fact, this is probably the first bike I've ridden with pedals in years. But this thing's so lightweight, it just reminds me of riding mountain bikes around when I was a kid. But it's a lot cooler because it's got a throttle when you want it. All right, let's see how it does on the road with traffic. 40 miles per hour is plenty fast enough to ride most places. And again, you really shouldn't be getting any grief about this thing since it does have pedals. Yeah, this thing's feeling good. Any road that's got a 30, 40 mile per hour speed limit, you should be fine to ride it on. It's holding 39, 40 miles per hour pretty easy. And I'm just really impressed by how smooth this bike is for the price. And honestly, now that I've been riding this for a while, the pedals really aren't bugging me. I kind of got used to them. I mean, they're there to use them if you want them, but if not, you can just hold them in place and use them like pegs. All right, let's try to do a little wheelie test. One thing about this is it is a mountain bike style brake setup, so the rear brake's on the right. So we got to be careful we don't grab throttle when we go for the brake. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a wheelie machine, but it works. So this trail right now, it's a little cut through between some houses. And when I first got my Talaria XXX back in the day, I used to come here all the time. But as things have progressed with emotos and they've gotten stricter on laws, definitely cannot come to places like this anymore on those type of bikes. Definitely gonna get the cops caught on you. People are gonna get mad. But I feel like that's where a bike like this can shine because it's still a ton of fun. It has a throttle, but because it has pedals, nobody's gonna get mad at you. You can ride it where you want. There's a track right here I used to ride all the time. I think some kids built it for their bikes. There's also a little jump here, so we'll try that out and see how the suspension holds up. All right, not too bad. I actually handled the jump pretty good too. Might hit that one more time. Dude, why is this thing so good at jumping? It really feels like you're on a mountain bike. I mean, that's literally a bump, and I still got up pretty good. I'll set up my tripod so you guys can see. All right, we'll give it a little bit more run up here. Obviously not going too high. This is literally a bump of dirt, but hey, you get a shovel, build yourself a nice little dirt jump. You could probably get some good air on this thing. And I should have mentioned this earlier. I'm 5'10", 170 pounds, so a pretty average size rider. But this thing really feels like it could handle whoever. Even though it's a lighter weight bike, it feels well built. All right, let's try a couple more wheelies. I feel like I'm getting used to this brake setup. Really, I mean, I guess if you're coming from mountain bikes or regular bikes, this brake setup's gonna feel more comfortable to you. Because really, emotos, if you think about it, are the only bikes that have the left-hand side rear brake. On a gas bike, that's gonna be a clutch. So depending on what your background is, you might feel right at home with this setup. There's some rear brake work. I'm getting the hang of this. Here, I'll show you this too. If you do go too far back, you know, you're wheeling along, you kind of loop it, you can actually just catch this bike. It's so light, which I don't recommend getting in the habit of trying to catch your bike like this. But if you do mess up and forget to use your rear brake, I mean, hey, at least it's an option. But overall, this bike really passed the test today. You can go cruise around on slower roads, do some off-road and hit some trails. And as we just saw, it can even do some wheelies. So what will I be using this bike for moving forward? Really exactly what you just saw. If you just want to take a quick 5-minute cruise around your neighborhood, it's a great option. Or you see this style e-bikes out all the time with the pedals and the throttle assist. So if a friend or family member hits me up, wants to go ride that style bike, take this thing out, we'll have a great time. Also, if I just want to run down to the 7-Eleven, think it'd be a cool option as well. Or hey, it's got pedals, so if I want to turn the throttle assist down, it'd be a good way to get some exercise too. Let me know, do you like these hybrid style e-motos? I personally do. I think it's a great option with a lot of laws getting stricter in some areas. If you do end up wanting to buy this bike, again, I got a discount code for you in the description. That's gonna do it for this one. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will catch y'all next video.